Still in South End, Charlotte, North Carolina, Wooden Robot Brewery. We've got Russy on the scene now, all the way from Winston.
What's up?
As always, Jacob, Jerriana. I'm gonna let Jerriana start because this may be her favorite brewery in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I might have my birthday here every year. I think when people ask me I tell them I do brewery reviews and they say, well, what's the best beer in Charlotte? And I say, Wooden Robot. I think Wooden Robot has the best beer. They have those few staples that stay on tap all the time, but then they also have some small batches that are always trading out. Their Good Morning Vietnam, I think, is the #1 staple that they have here, which is a coffee blonde. It is not a porter, it is not a stout, it is a blonde, and it is fantastic. They have also worked their way up to expanding. They have a very small inside and a very small just outside. Everything seems a little small, but they're working on expanding, and I give them a thumbs up for that. Yeah.
So, yes, my issue was it's very tight in there. I've had an issue one time where I accidentally stepped on a dog's tail, and it might have caused a commotion. I apologize numerous times, whatever. Even with the expansion, as Jerriana said, it's still very tight. Their beer, to me, is the best in Charlotte, but parking, atrocious. They don't really have a parking lot. Everything is roped off to a kitchen bath place across the street, or another bar, or another something everywhere. There's porta. It's just bananas. So if you're smart, you'll Uber here or have somebody else drive. But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty solid little spot. The expansion school, they got their own food. Russy, they first time here. What'd you think about it?
Overall, I liked it. The beer I thought was pretty good. I did a flight, so I had 5 beers, and all of them were pretty solid. Nothing that I didn't like. As far as the space goes, I prefer a more open concept when it comes to my breweries. This one does have 2 separate sections. That is a little more crowded.
What was the one thing you pointed out?
The one thing I did enjoy that I think a lot of more breweries should have are skylights.
Yeah.
It helps, bring in some more natural light so you don't feel like you're just sitting in a dungeon drinking.
Yep.
Which is nice if you want to be inside.
Yeah.
So,
on a hot day like this, a little muggy,
right.
You need the air conditioning to get your beers going.
I enjoy the skylights.
There were no changing tables in the men's, ladies.
None in women's.
So think of that if you've got
And there's only 3 stalls.
Right.
With the expansion, they took out a lot of the women's restaurant.
Okay, so I think we've covered a good little bit. Oh, they're open Tuesdays through Sundays, so take it as you will there.
They have food in-house.
Yes.
That's excellent.
Fantastic. I had the chicken Sammy with the french fries, and it was so good.
All right, so we'll do that. Russy, you're the guest. What's your score? 1 to 5.
I'm giving it 3.2.
Wow, hard grader there. Okay. All right, Jerriana, what you thinking?
I was going to go 4.3.
Wow, really? So you're telling me I'm going to end up with the highest score? I think I'm at a solid 4.4. I think it's got everything, but it's missing the parking, and it's missing a little bit of the big space. So you guys are harder graders, but
Their
hey.
beer is so consistent. It's so awesome.
Yeah. So you brew it, we review it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think.
Come to Wooden
Until next
Robot.
time.